What's going on, everybody? My name is Danny Ferrari.
My name is Parker Ament.
We are Excellent Sound, and today we're going to show you guys how to make Nasty's book.
Buck wild, baby.
We got the Serum preset in the download description below, so go grab it right now. It's totally free. If you guys want to get this project file, we'll tell you about that in just a little bit.
Let's get it.
Let's get book. Oh, shit.
Some rhythm.
Damn it.
Drop B, baby. DJ hands. Call that the T-Rex, dude.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are Excellent Sound. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash the likes and the comments, and
Fucking drop some fire in the comments,
description.
guys.
Again, what I said, guys, is that download a free Serum preset for that lead is in the download description below. We're going to show you guys how to make that right now. If you guys want to find out about the project file, we're going to talk about that just a little bit later. But for now, let's get right into it. What do you say?
Let's jump right in, guys.
Let's jump right in. I got everything set up, dude. I'm ready, dude.
Look at this beautiful project file.
So ready, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right, let's go ahead and play it with just. I have an initiated patch right here.
Ready to go.
Let's go ahead and bring up Ableton. So, I have this all set up, just initiated. We're gonna go ahead and hear what it sounds like. Sounds a little something like this. Dude, that's sick.
That shit's fucking fire, dude.
All right, so first things first, I'm going to open this bad boy up. We're going to go ahead and go to Oscillator A, Analog, Basic Shapes. Make sure your guys' octave is set to +4. I think because that's where we're playing the octave. We'll show you guys the MIDI in a minute, but yeah, just for right now, just set it to +4 and set it to a saw wave. Should be sounding like the same. I wonder if that saw wave's the same as the other saw wave.
Yeah, I think we always get into that trouble. We're like, is it the same?
Is it the same? I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys know, let us know.
In the comments down below.
Yeah.
That rhymed. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn the level all the way down like so. Turn the random down as well. All this stuff does not matter. We're going to draw our first LFO. It's going to look a little something like this. Click that down. And make sure it's set to envelope. And turn off BPM. So we're going to have like more of a rate. It's going to be set to 1,000 hertz like so. Yeah, this should be going like right there. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the level so it sounds a little something like this. Just a really slow attack that kind of gives it that kind of whistle, I'd like to say.
Whippets. Yeah,
whippets. So all the way on the level there, guys. Next, we're going to go ahead and draw a second envelope. So pull up envelope 3 for me, Parks. So this envelope's going to look a little something like this. Bam, bam, and then curl that bad boy down. Have this go down to like the second block right there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, just under.
And then just maybe a little bit more curvature. Go ahead and set this to envelope, and we're going to set the rate to 8ths, like so. And then this is going to go on the coarse pitch, I think, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this on the coarse pitch of Oscillator A. And it's going to be going, are you sure it's on that one? Yeah, it's on coarse pitch. Pull up the matrix real quick. Oops. Oh no. I think it's down. Pull up the matrix. Master tune, coarse pitch. Okay, so it's going to be going forward. So make sure it's set to 4. And then you're just going to kind of dial this in to like 1, I think is probably where it's going to be. I might come back to that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and move on nonetheless. Make sure both mono and legato are both turned on. I'm going to go back into the oscillator page. We're going to go ahead and select a filter. I'm going to choose miscellaneous. I'm going to use the reverb filter. This sound is all reverb people.
Our favorite.
Reverb people. I'm going to go ahead and turn the cutoff down to 38 hertz. Is that where it's at, Parks?
Yep.
38 hertz, bam. Turn the resonance all the way down. Should be sounding like this. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna draw another LFO. So let's draw our next LFO. It's gonna look a little something like this. We're just gonna go ahead and round up the top, like like so, and then round up the whatever, the right, bottom, left, whatever.
Nice
Make it
little
look
hump
like this, a
there.
nice little hump. Set that to envelope as well, and we're also going to put that to 16ths, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, we're going to put this on some stuff in just a little bit. This is going to go on the master tune later, but we'll do that in a little bit. So for LFO 1, let's go ahead and put LFO 1 on the reverb filter. It's going to be going backwards. It's going to be going backwards to -6. So let's go ahead and do that.
There it is.
There. There's that whole sound right there. Also, we're going to turn on portamento, so set it to always and turn the portamento up to like almost all the way, like 113 or 89. Just kidding. I just always try to guess. Like, nice, looking good.
Nice.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go ahead and put on the sub oscillator and put it to direct out. Oops, you can do this if you want. You don't have to, but you could put the sub on LFO. So you put LFO 1 on the level, but we have it turned off for now. But just turn it on if you guys want to use that for its own sub layer. It's kind of a nice, kind of filling it out a little bit more. Next, we have our effects loaded up. I already got all this stuff set up for us pre-hand. So first things we're going to add is a compressor and put it on the multiband mode. Threshold is at 12.3, ratio is 4/1, attack's 90, release is 90, gain all the way down, and mix all the way up. And some of these are kind of pulled around, so just go ahead and match those to your screen. Kind of pulled up the highs and mids a little bit. Also, we're going to put this envelope, this LFO on the gain. It is actually an envelope, technically.
Yeah.
And we're going to put that to 23. Michael Jordan. Hell yeah. All right. Next, let's go ahead and add our hyperdimension. Hyperdimension is going to be at, rate's going to be at 40, detunes at 25, mix is all the way down. Size is going to be at 50, and mix is going to be at 23. And then lastly, we have a reverb filter, like so. Sorry, not a reverb filter, a low-pass filter. MG Low 6, it's in right here, normal. Go ahead and add LFO 1 to the cutoff. Make sure that's set to 142 hertz. Have it opening all the way up. Resonance is down. Drive is up to 33. Fat is down. Pan halfway. Mix all the way. Oh, I forgot something. Thank you, Parker. Go ahead and put LFO 1 on the threshold of the compressor. It's a compressor. Set it to -11s, like so. Backwards. That's nice. That threshold that's kind of moving too. Also making it a lot louder. I think that's it for this LFO. Now let's go ahead and add the master tune LFO. I'm going to go into the matrix. I'm going to go say LFO 3 that we made earlier. I'm going to say LFO 3. I want you to control the global master tune, and that's going to be set to 10. Okay, so I'm going to put that to 10. Can I click in? Yes. Wait, no, that's not the right one. This is the one.
Yeah, bottom one.
Set that to 10. Bam.
Try 9.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to adjust the dry wet too. So you're also going to put, it's at 9, Parker? Oh, yeah, you're probably right. It is because it's,
Yeah, because I had to
that's
move
an
it.
octave.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this coarse pitch. Next, what you can do is we're going to go ahead and turn down this. This is like a dry wet, essentially, of the LFO. So I can turn down the output. So the output's going to be set to 17. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Wait, did I click the right one? Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
There we go. You can put a macro on there for fun if you wanted to. You can also say this aux source. I really like doing this with macros, where I'll put this on a macro. So I can be like, okay, macro 1. And you can kind of automate that if you want, or you can put it on the dry wet or
That
whatever.
like bendy slide.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But that's it for the pitch. Now let's talk about this project file. I'm sorry, for the sound. We're going to go into the processing right now. But if you guys want to get this project file, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we remake everything here from scratch. So all the samples, all the extra presets that we make are available through our Patreon, our YouTube tier. It's $10. You sign up and you get tons of different project files right off the bat. You get at least 20.
Yeah, we're leaving all the backlogs in since like 2018, right?
So you can literally pay $10 and get like, I don't even know how many presets we've done now at this point, but a ton and tons of samples. So basically it'll be the cheapest pack. I mean, obviously stay subscribed because we're doing at least 4, probably usually like about 4 project files a month with all these remakes.
Yeah.
There's other tiers in there too, like the mystery loot, where we give you mystery loot crates of different samples and different presets. And of course the VIP, which we're making you exclusive presets and sounds. And speaking of presets and sounds, we do have an actual date for Cartel Volume 2. We have an actual date. We said that pre-sale's coming out May 1st, right? So if you guys want to get the pre-sale, we're going to tell you what all the bonuses are probably in the next week.
Yep.
Probably a cheaper price, something like that.
Got tons of stuff in there.
Yeah, we're going to do a remix competition. We'll tell you guys about that later too. At a later date, not today, because we got to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
And then the pack itself, again, will be out on May 15th. That is the date. We are setting it now.
Put it in your calendar.
Oh, I should have brought
it.
I should have brought the artwork.
What?
For Cartel Volume.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a nice surprise for
Maybe for the next video.
It's going to be a dope surprise.
That's true. It's pretty sick. We're pretty hyped on it, guys. If you guys like Nasty, is this how you say his name? I think so. Nasty, NXSTY, Nasty, whatever you say his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely like Cartel Volume 2. It's got tons of different trap and future-based influences, super heavy stuff in there too. Don't forget about Cartel Volume 1 that is out right now. It is on sale for $50 in honor of Cartel 2 coming out. It's little brother.
It's little brother now.
It's little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys go check out our website. Again, if you want just like free downloads, free presets, all that stuff we have tons of stuff on our website. Again, this lead is free in the download description below. So make sure you guys go grab that. Without further ado, let's get into the processing.
Let's get into some post-processing,
dude.
It,
bro.
Excellent processing.
So there's not too much processing going on here, but there is some that does matter. So I'm going to turn on the rack. I'm just going to go one by one just for you guys. Starting off with erosion. Erosion is a really great tool. This sign right here, I've really liked using this lately. It kind of adds that like sizzle. It's almost like a redux, but set the sign to like right around here at 18 kilohertz, 28.6 for the amount. Next, we have an OTT, pretty standard. The low is turned all the way down, so make notice of that. Pull up some highs, pull up some mids, turn the time up to 300, output to 10, amount to 100. Just kind of fatten up the sound a little bit more. Next, we have a reverb. We're going to dial this back a little bit because it's a very dry sound in his original. But these are the settings right there. You guys can copy that. It's pretty much stock with just some low and high cut decay at 1.34, dry wet at 16%. And of course, an EQ after that to pull up some main frequencies of that sound. This is just kind of sound designing it. We have 711 pulled up and a little bit of highs pulled up. Lows cut. Just kind of pulling up
like
that
fundamental frequency.
Yeah, that fundamental right there. Saturator, of course. On the saturator, we have soft clip, 4 drive, 4 dBs of drive, dry wet at 100%. And then lastly, I just added an extra EQ just to cut some more lows. Sounds like this. It's a super sick lead. Other things that are going on in here too are like some of the drums that we have, again, with like the Patreon. You're going to get all these samples. And also, of course, the subs. Sick. Sub layer. Woo! All this stuff, all these wubs and stuff.
Really
I like
nasty.
this one too. Wait, where is it? It's over here. So sick. And all the scratchies and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys learned something today. We are Excellent Sound. By the way, go check out our Instagram at XLNT Sound.
Yeah,
that is our
man.
tag.
Yeah,
we're posting a bunch of random stuff there.
A lot of stuff more.
If you guys aren't following us on Instagram, please give us a follow. That'd be super helpful. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to you guys.
Yeah, we'll be talking. Stay tuned for way more content, way more videos, more Instagram stuff, more contests, more packs, all the great stuff. Don't forget. More louder, bigger, stronger. May 15th is the day for Cartel Volume 2, and May 1st pre-sale starts. If you guys want to get this project file again, go to our Patreon with tons of other stuff. I don't know what else to say, man.
I think that's it, man.
Let's go ahead and play this bad boy out. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Get nasty.
Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, we are producers, so if you guys do want to hire us for that too, go ahead and hit us up. Mixing, mastering, engineering. Info at Excellent Sound. All right. I had to.
Good
Take
luck.
him out, JD.
Oh, yeah, on that one.
She's up.